Right, everybody, welcome to my latest YouTube video. This one's a really special one because there's no fishing in it. That's right, there's no fishing in it whatsoever. I'm being joined today by two guys. This is Dan Hill.
Nice to meet you, lads.
And this is Steve Foster.
How do you do?
Right, these guys, as you can see, they've got CWC gear on, and more than I have. And they've got a story to tell you of a serious fish. Now, anybody who's seen a really big pike in there, now I've been lucky enough to see a 40, I've not caught it, I have seen one, and I know how amazing it is. These guys have been very lucky because Dan's just done a 45lb 11oz pike. That's right, a 45lb 12oz, which I think's just short of 21 kilo. To all you foreign guys over there that worry about kilos and rather than pounds or ounces. Steve were the man who netted it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let the lads tell the story because I know nothing about it. I've fit a tracker to the car, so I'm going to follow them to where the water is. But it is a private water. It's something that, these guys have found. They've been fishing it about 4 seasons, and they've had a few decent fish off it. But this was a really first big fish. So what I'm going to hand you over to the guys, and they'll tell you exactly what happened. Go for it, guys.
Right, we've been fishing this water for last 3 seasons. It's been hard, but we've seen quite a few big fish. And one evening we went down after work. I met Steve down there at maybe 3:30.
Maybe.
Something like
This
that.
was in October, wasn't it? This
Yeah, in
October.
October, yeah.
I had a bad day at work, and I just thought, well, I can't wait to just get straight down, get out, get some lures chucked about.
As you do.
And obviously, my go-to lure is the mouse. There's no doubt.
There's no
in my
dispute.
mind.
Yeah.
Never an argument. Mouse.
Well, not only the mouse, but there's one colour you love, isn't there?
The white one, mate.
Ice cream.
Ice cream mouse.
Now there's a
Every time.
And there are a French dude as well that fishes with that. Does quite well out of it. It's done quite well on Fly versus Jerk as well. Pierre's he's got some massive fish on that.
Yeah.
That one and spotted bullhead. So
Yeah.
when you
Somebody
told me, yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
zero.
Big
Yeah,
influence.
yeah.
A big
Yeah.
influence.
Yeah. So go on, sorry.
You've got to look into it, and when you're thinking the size of a mouse, sometimes you look at them and you don't really think that's going to catch a pike. I mean, a lot of people you show it to, they seem to think,
Yeah, what you chucking?
what's that?
Yeah.
But I mean, I've had faith in it. I've persevered with it for the last 2 or 3 seasons. We've just continuously used the mouse.
Yeah.
You've
a lot
been,
of follows.
you've
I mean,
been-
a lot of disappointments are turning
Yeah.
away, and then everything clicked, didn't it?
Oh, it come to place.
clicked.
I cast the lure out probably 40 yards. It hit water, let it sink maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Next thing.
No weight, were there any added weight, or did you just literally just
No
on
weight,
its own?
no
Yeah,
weight.
yeah,
Just on its own, just letting it go down on its head.
Yeah.
And then next thing, boom, struck into it, and as soon as I've struck, my clutch is solid tight,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's pulled me 2
Forward.
foot, 2 foot, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? 2
Yeah,
foot, and
yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
And
We
your
just see-
first words were
Fisk.
Fisker.
Yeah.
And at that,
I don't
by
think
that
they're in my
point-
words. There might have been a few more
By that point,
expletives.
I'd just gone out
Yeah, yeah.
like, whoa,
Yeah.
what's happening here?
Yeah.
We
I'm
could
shouting,
see,
clutch.
we could see that it were a massive fish.
Is it pretty clear water as well? So you
Crystal
see it.
clear.
Oh, it's even
Crystal
worse. Than,
clear, mate.
yeah.
Crystal.
It's not too bad when you can't see it, but when you can see it as well.
This is sort of, it drops into 12 foot,
Okay.
and it was in the 12 foot of water
Okay.
where it just
Yeah,
come
yeah.
up and just hit it like a
Yeah,
steam
yeah.
train.
Yeah.
mate.
Savage.
Bang.
Yeah.
By that point, I've like looked to my left where Steve is, and then just seen him come running down bank
Yeah.
saying, "Calm
I
down,
didn't run,
calm
but-
yourself down,
Yeah,
calm
yeah.
yourself down."
Yeah.
He's come down to edge of bank, and then he's ready. He's in where there's in water, and he's just looking at me saying, "Just be careful. That's massive. Just be careful.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
massive." Before we knew it, we wrangled it into this net.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking down at this thing in there and thinking, what? Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It-
It's things that you can't, unless you physically see a fish of that size,
Yeah, yeah.
you can't put into perspective what
Yeah.
it were actually like.
Yeah.
Our trembling mess, mate.
What
I-
I'll
I-
probably do.
It went.
And gone.
It just
I can imagine.
disappeared.
Yeah, yeah.
From itself, it disappeared.
I think what we'll do is now. We'll just have a quick look at this fish. I'm just going to show you some pictures. So we won't be here now. It'll be a picture of this fish. You're just going to see it. This fish is 45lb 12oz. It's 127 centimetres long.
Yeah.
And that were curled up. It wasn't the best because it were on
It
it
wasn't
banking.
on a board,
Yeah, yeah.
hung by the,
Yeah,
to
course.
stretch it out and
So this
pull
one,
it
this
down.
one on a nookie
Yeah.
mat.
on a slight.
As you can see on pictures, it's on nookie mat, and
Yeah.
you can see it's not the best way of doing it, but
No.
at 127 centimetres, nearly 21 kilos of pike in front of you.
Yeah.
And I mean, it wasn't the only fish. You've caught a few more big fish. I think you've both had fish over 25 on it as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just that one fish. I mean, Steve,
4 fish over 120.
4 fish over
4
120,
fish over
which is nuts, really.
It's
You definitely win fly versus jerk with that one. Let's face it.
Mate,
But I mean, for me personally, I mean, like I say, I've been lucky enough to net some big fish. I've caught a few decent fish myself, and I've netted them and what have you. Steve, how do you feel knowing that you must see this pike and think that's potentially a British record? What's it like putting the net out in front of a fish that big?
So, its head come over the front of the net.
Yeah.
Sorry, the back of the net, and then its tail just
It were
dropped in
hanging-
nice and
it
that.
were
I
hanging
pulled
out back.
it,
Top
pulled
bit.
it, pulled it, and it's just naturally went in, and it left it curled in bottom of this big net,
Yeah.
and Dan had gone, and it just didn't know what he was doing. It just
I took
knew how
one
big
look
it was.
into there, and I've caught a big pike, mate, and
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
anything like that, mate.
Did you honestly believe a fish that size were there? You'd had some decent
We've
followers.
seen big followers, but when
Yeah.
you see a
But, yeah.
when you see a fish in water,
It's hard to
it's
judge, isn't it?
different
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
when you've got one in
A
your
fish
net.
flashing in and going away
Yeah.
is different to a
Yeah.
fish actually looking and
in the net,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
Mouse hanging on the side of its head, and
Yeah.
I'm just looking in this net, and
Yeah.
I'm just thinking,
how big.
what?
Yeah.
What?
It's,
My head had gone, mate. You can't.
That's where the process started then,
Yeah.
and I said, "Damn," because it put a good fight up,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
it?
of course.
But
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a long fight, but
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good strong
Yeah, yeah.
fight.
I didn't let it have out.
Yeah.
I didn't let it have out, and because I weren't letting it have out, it was kiting one
Yeah.
way, kiting other way,
Yeah.
kiting. I'm just trying to get its head up, mate. Trying to get its head up. Boom, and it's just off again.
Lizard
and
X
you
rod as
think,
well.
Lizard X.
Yeah, doing the business.
They're quite a stiff rod.
Yeah.
They're for throwing big baits,
Course they
heavy
are.
baits.
Yeah.
Pierre
And
signed.
when people look
Yeah.
at them, they don't think they bend, but let me assure you,
When
they
I thought it
do
does, yeah.
bend,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah. And that's it. We're in.
Unreal,
and
mate.
you got it on. You got it out on. Got it on up to, easy enough to an hook.
Yeah.
Well, actually getting it out at water, I thought, right, I'm lifting it out at water and thinking that, well, this is not as heavy as I thought it was.
Yeah.
I didn't realise Dan had got hold of the other side and he's
Yeah.
lifting as well. So
Jesus.
it took two really to lift it
To lift
out.
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it dawned on us both what had actually happened
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
we were physically picking it up, and I'm like, I never normally struggle
Yeah,
to hold the
yeah,
pike. Never
yeah.
mind two of us
Yeah.
holding the net,
Yeah.
and you're just thinking, wow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The
What a
colour,
catcher!
mate.
What an amazing catcher! What an air story as well, because it's what you've pretty much got to yourselves.
Yeah.
It's, and you've caught this bloody monster fish on it. You've got it there. You know it's 127. You know you've got your rumours out. You've got it. It's weighed. It's 45lb 12oz. I mean, taking pictures. You must have said again responsibility of taking a decent picture, because we've all seen pictures, bad pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, as you've seen from pictures, they're good pictures. You know, there's no mistake in that.
My
picture's
cameraman
colossal.
here,
Yeah.
proud.
Absolutely.
Little
And
tips
it's
from
amazing.
the wife. I must
Yeah, I can
admit,
imagine.
turn this camera on angle a little bit.
The thing I remember when I spoke to Dan, and he sent me a couple of pictures, and the thing I loved it's got a little case, and one of his, what you Steve that made this
Yeah,
case.
yeah.
Steve made this case, and it's a presentation case, and he's kept the mouse in it, and it's sat in this case, and I'll put a little picture on so you better see it probably up here. And you'll see it's mounted in a case. I mean, you'll never use that lure again. You'll never use that lure again.
That one is not going to swim again.
No. I mean, it's an amazing story, lads. And listen, I'm going to put a little bit now on edge of this with a couple of guys that's going to say congratulations to you. One thing I will do, I've had this sent from the guys. There's a group of stickers there for your boat. There's also Miuras Mouse in there. There's a new swim bait in there, spotted bullet flavour, and a brand new cap there for you, mate. All I can say is congratulations.
Nice one,
What an amazing capture. And I just hope I catch one half that size. On one, because what a fish. What a fish. Congratulations, lads.
Hello, Dan and Steve. Just a small video just to say congrats for the huge fish you get a few weeks ago. It was a really amazing fish, and yeah, on the mouse again, it's crazy, that bait. So I'm happy you enjoy to fish with it and with the lizard as well, so it's even more cool. So congrats again and Merry Christmas. See you guys, bye bye.